Breaking news, breaking news. A Beryllium team came under attack in Manchester area again. Tell you man, the crocks them are out. They are hungry and desperate. And the Beryllium money truck seems to be the weakest link for criminals in the past few months, as they are the means to the big monies. It is understood that a Beryllium team came under attack by gunmen Monday evening in the Grey Ground, Manchester area. They were attacked at a Red Stripe distribution centre in Grey Ground, Manchester, shortly before 7 p.m. Early report is there was approximately 8 gunmen attacking the team armed with weapons and engaged the team in a shootout to get the money. At least one of the gunmen was taken out and a firearm was recovered. The police are currently on the scene. It is further understood that while investigators are scouring the scene, a trail of blood was observed, suggesting that another one, or more than one, of the gunmen was also injured. So a major search is being done, as it's commended that the quick action of this security team prevented the progress of the robbery and the unit being attacked even more. It's good news for the ears. At least this time a member of the Beryllium team managed to take out one of the gunmen. Very good, that one. Will that be a deterrent? I very much doubt that, as these youths having them head, they're going to die trying. With the Christmas season a few weeks away, all money couriers and places with big stash of money needs to heighten their security system. You guys need to stop underestimate the thinking of Jamaican youths. You notice this time is 8 gunmen come to attack the Beryllium team, even though it never worked out for them. And the 8 may be only what they see. More may have been hanging around the place, you can bet. But we have to big up the team. Job well done. That's their job, to guard the money and keep the criminals away. And they did just that. For this time, they take out one of the gunmen. They need a round of applause for that. What we need to remember, that these things are planned. The same little man or woman, as we can't leave the woman them out of it. That you see first thing in the morning and the last thing in the evening. Some of them are the same ones watching people business and know when and which day and time the couriers come by. Or sometimes the same people working in the same businesses. So the powers that be at Beryllium need to develop strategies of switching up time and day each week, so their routines can't be pinned down. That's why I always say, I wish sometimes in some of these areas, you see the people them that are loafers, not really doing any business and just hanging around, they should have a system in place where there's no loitering. You keep it moving. If you're not doing any business in the area there, you move along. I know when I'm overseas and you will see little youths them in the mall up and down, them just loafing around idlers and so on. But because you have the precinct police that travel these areas and check around and so on, if they see you up and down in there too much, them know how to observe and know that you're not there to buy anything. You're just a waste time, right? I say a waste person and so on. They will tell us to leave the area. You understand? Nothing is not wrong with that. Because the collusion sometimes of these kind of people is the problem in watching people businesses and passing on information. So I wish Jamaica would have some laws where when you go and put sit down on the corner and all of them something there, they must have a yard. If you're not doing anything, go in your yard. They sit down out on the corner, especially in a business areas. It's bad in a communities because people can't walk in peace. But in the business areas, them, if you're not there doing something, unless it's a selling zone and you're there selling, that's the reason you're supposed to be out there. Otherwise, from that, stop lighter the areas because some of these lighterers are the main problems because them know about your business, you're going and coming more than even you do. They know the vehicle you drive, them know the license plate number, and them not working in your business place, you know. Them know your husband or wife vehicle and license plate number. Them know if the boss come early or in come late at times. Them know if when the children leave school, them come to the business place come wait on you. They know when you soon go pick them up. Them know which school them go. And most Jamaicans know what me saying is true. Because I remember I was at a place working and the person that always nearby. So while I was talking, like I went to buy something and while I was talking, one of the little lofters around was nearby. So I was saying, like I was asking for the person, I said, say I wonder if Ray is going to come today. And the person who don't have no business in the area, they say, just give out and say, oh, you mean the man with the license plate is 0000, just for example. And I say, what? I say, yeah, man, I him have the place over Ray Tete. I was so shocked. But the funny thing is, I never forgot the license plate after that. So anytime I go there to this person, I just look in the parking lot if the license plate is there before I go in to check. That's how good they are. And I never forget it. How dangerous these people are. Me say, when the person give out the license plate and say, yeah man, he must come a morning time or so on and thing, and him not come on like I say Wednesday or whatever. I was like, who you be man to myself? But at the same time, I'm glad for the information. Them dangerous man. Them for move them from around the places where people do business. We are in a different time right now. And as long as most of the youths them decide that's the way them going to live, trust and believe, they are planning their own strategies. Watch and see the closer it gets to Christmas, you're going to hear some of the most daring shakedown, robberies, heists, whatever you want to call it. Because these criminals ain't taking no day off. If the powers that be is not reading the climate of the youth and trying to understand them and get into their head and how they're thinking and strategize and plan for them, 101 police walking the malls and roadways is still not going to be enough. As many of them will be newbie with possible just pepper spray and handcuff, and these criminals move in groups. You don't know who is who. They just walk into businesses, put fear into the people them, rob them, hopefully no one dies. By they walk out and the alarm to raise, they gone about them business. And in other cases, they don't care who get hurt. They will just do so once they need to get away. Innocent bystanders will get caught up in it. I think, however, if more soldiers are deployed, with police strategically at strategic points where you know they have to pass if any robbery happens in certain areas. I think it would calm down the crime and the robberies over the Christmas season a bit. That's why, if you notice, the criminals now take set on the rural parishes, as it's much easier to rob people there as they are more relaxed. And there are people there still not expecting criminals to attack them. And these homes are nested far away. Some houses are far apart. It's a feeding tree and haven for criminals. But strategies have to come up for those cases. But it's going to get worse before a chances of it getting any better. The powers that be must not be shamefaced to ask for outside help to solve crime, as the greatest threat to life and business in Jamaica is crime and violence. As Jamaican people right now are living in fear as anarchy is just let loose around them, because you just don't know where the criminals will strike next. So we as a people, we just have to be very cautious. Be very aware of where you're going. Don't just drop your guard and feel say you got this and nothing won't go wrong. As I always say, be very aware of your surroundings, and most of all, be very aware of those who are surrounding you. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Stay safe, guys. Love you all. Bye for now.